Yo, what's going on, guys? Vasty, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing top 5 best zombies maps of all time. I haven't done a video like this in a really long time, so I don't know how you guys are going to react to it, because I haven't done one since I had around like 50 subscribers, and I have around 600 now, so hopefully you guys do enjoy it. If you don't, I probably won't make them anymore, but yeah, I guess we'll see. And quickly before the video starts, I just want to thank you guys again so much for the insane support recently. I hit 500 subscribers yesterday, and we're almost at 600 already. We're at like 590, so I just thank you guys so much. It's been insane. But yeah, let's get into it. You guys might not be expecting this, but starting off in the number 5 spot, I got IX or 9, however you want to pronounce it. In my opinion, this is definitely the best Black Ops 4 map. I love it. It's honestly a map I do play a lot. Whenever I play Black Ops 4, I usually play this map over any other maps. I love the location of the map. People have been talking about how they wanted one in that location for a really long time now, and they finally did it in Black Ops 4, and I really like it. I think it turned out great. It is a little bit confusing the first few times you play it, so if you're not a very good player, you might not like this map that much, but I really do enjoy it after I learned how to play it. It's a pretty big map, honestly, including like all the underground stuff, and the starting room's huge. It makes for an awesome starting room challenge. So yeah, I really think this deserves the number 5 spot. I wish they would have kept like making maps like this in Black Ops 4, maps similar to this. And I don't know, I just feel like the quality really went down after this map. Funny thing is when I saw the Black Ops 4 like launch trailer for zombies or whatever, this is the map I thought I was gonna like the least. I thought I was gonna like Blood of the Dead the most, and then Voyage of Despair, then IX or 9, however you want to say it. But honestly, it turned out being IX or 9 was my favorite, and then Blood of the Dead, and then Voyage of Despair. Yeah, I really think they killed it with 9. I love it a lot. And yeah, we're gonna move on to the number 4 spot. And honestly, I think it has to go to Origins. I know I honestly don't really like this map that much. It's fun to me, but I really wasn't around. I didn't have the DLC when it came out, so I really couldn't get attached to it like everyone else has. Don't get me wrong, this is a great map. Like I said, I haven't really played it much. I never really got into it because I wasn't in it in its prime. But I had to put this up pretty high because I feel like this is almost every other person's favorite zombies map. I'm sure it would have been way higher on the list, say I got the DLC when it first came out and when it was really hyped up and stuff. But I just didn't, unfortunately, so it's gonna have to be pretty low on my list. I honestly don't play this map that often, but when I do, it's actually really fun still, even though I don't know too much about it. You got the staffs, which are awesome. Probably one of like the coolest wonder weapons of all time is the staffs and the upgraded staffs, in my opinion. And it's probably one of the best looking maps ever created. I love it. Even though it's on last gen, like the original one is, it still looks great. It holds up to like some BO3 maps, in my opinion. I think it looks awesome. This map completely innovated so much. It's like nothing we ever seen before this, and that just like really helped Treyarch make some really awesome maps after that. I really wish I would have been able to enjoy this map in its prime, but I was just a broke little kid, didn't have enough money to get it. So unfortunately, it's going to be, like I said, a little bit lower on this. Alright, moving on to doing our number 2 spot. I really love this map. I wish I could put this map and the second map and the third map all at the number 1 spot, but you literally can't, even though I like all of them around the same, honestly. This is going to be Mob of the Dead. I love this map so much. I love like the visuals of it. I think it looks awesome. It's probably one of like the most innovative maps of all time. Once again, like right next to Origins. I love all the characters. I think they're awesome. They added Afterlife. That was a new thing back then. It's really awesome. You could fly a plane. Like there's so many cool things you could do that you never got to do before. I have some of my favorite guns too. They got the Uzi. They got the Thompson. I just love those guns so much. Those are like some of my favorite guns of all time, and they're in that map. And that's like the first time we've ever seen them is in that map. So yeah, I just love it so much. Unfortunately, I did get to play this map a little bit when it first came out, which I think got me hooked on it. I think my cousin or one of my friends had this map, so I did get to play it when it came out, and I really wanted it ever since then. And as soon as I was able to buy it, I just played the shit out of it. I know this map's top 5 for a lot of people. It's been top 5 for me for a really long time, and I think it's going to stay top 5 for me for even longer, honestly. Alright, moving into our number 2 spot, our first Black Ops 3 map, and this is going to be Der Eisendrache. What I love about this map is just the whole community seems to like it because it's like Origins, Mob of the Dead, and a bunch of other maps just mixed together. That was like one of the highest points in the zombies community was when this DLC released. Everyone was together, everyone wanted to play it, everyone was super hyped. It was such a great map. And yeah, it was so awesome. It has such a sick Easter egg. You get to fight like a huge boss for the first time, unless you count Shadows of Evil, which I really wouldn't, because the Der Eisendrache one was way more of like an actual boss fight. Then you had the elemental bows, which were kind of like the staffs, but honestly, I think they're a lot better. But yeah, just so much of that map is just so perfect, and I don't know, everyone loves it. Everyone probably has this in their top 5, at least top 10. So yeah, I think this is a really good map. Next up, we have our honorable mention. Sadly, didn't make it into the top 5, just out of reach. just getting passed up a little bit by Ajax in my opinion. This is going to be Gorod Krovi. I feel like a lot of people are going to disagree with me and say that this is like the greatest map of all time, or at least like top 3 or something like that. But honestly, I don't know. I didn't really get into it. I didn't like it that much. I did enjoy it, but I just don't think it deserves to be in the top 5. But yeah, moving into our number 1 spot, probably going to get a ton of hate for this. But this is my opinion. I think number 1 map, greatest map all time, my favorite map. You guys, some of you might know this already. It's gonna be Shadows of Evil. I love this map so much. Honestly, this is probably my most played zombies map of all time. I love it so much. I got it like for a while. I had it down so good, and I just played it every day for hours. I love it so much. The zombies community was so hyped when it came out. It was like it was so new. There were so many new things they did that you've never seen before, and it was so hype. I love everything about it. I love the beast modes. I love the rituals to pack a punch. I love the guns. I love the characters. I just literally love everything. I love the little Mob of the Dead Easter egg where the guys are flying over in the airplane. I think it's awesome. They went out of their way and they redid every single perk jingle for this map, made a whole new jingle for it. I don't know, dude. I think that this is the coolest map of all time. Some people say it didn't even feel like zombies. That might be why I like it. I don't know. It's just so innovative, I think. But yeah, that's going to be it. That's all my opinions on the top 5 greatest maps of all time with an honorable mention. Sadly, Gorod Krovi didn't make it, and I know a lot of you guys are probably not going to be too happy about that. I'm sorry, but again, this is just my opinion on this list. That being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I do a ton of zombies videos, so yeah, I definitely think you should subscribe and stick around. But that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.